Shout out to China Mac, aka Caillou, man. VladTV spoke up and spoke out about his antics, about his weird gimmicks, about getting views, about how much of a clout chaser VladTV felt that China Mac was. So we're gonna jump into the clip. It's on Math Hoffa's channel, to My Expert Opinion. Shout out to them. But y'all know I've dealt with China Mac several of times, and I've been saying he's a weird person. He's a culture vulture. And if you don't believe me, here's a quick clip.
Fucker, you ain't hip-hop, nigga.
He said name a KRS One song. That t-shirts saying you're hip-hop. You're fucking hip-hop.
You wasn't even wearing shoes when hip-hop started, stupid motherfucker.
What fucking hip-hop?
You wasn't even wearing shoes. You wasn't even using spoons and forks, motherfucker.
Yeah, so like I said, he's a very weird individual. Y'all seen what he did with Crip Mac. Y'all seen how he left his side. He over there in some foreign country going after lady boys. Apparently that's what the Reddit says, but that's allegedly. I can't confirm that, but let's listen to what VladTV had to say about this culture vulture, clout chasing, I am hip hop selling t-shirt maker.
I will come on your show if you ask me. As you can see, we're now, you academics, Charlemagne.
By the way, who's the first battle rapper that you ever put on VladTV?
Was it you?
Of course it was. Of course it was.
Right. So over time, me and China Mac had developed a relationship, a friendship, a business relationship. Like I said, he would come on my show, and I would pay him an appearance fee as a regular guest, like I do with all my other regular guests.
Right.
So I put money in his pocket. I helped build his audience, whatever else, right? So I'd done a show once.
Before we even let him get into it, I'll just say disclaimer. At first, I was watching his interviews before I ever met the nigga, before I even shot content for the nigga. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. He had a situation with Jin. He done did a shooting or got a $150 to his face. He was claiming blood before, but now he doesn't claim blood and likes to sympathize for Crips, which is for someone of his background who's throwing up blood, who's saying blood. And I know we live in different times, but it's very, very sketchy. But according to Whack 100. But anyways, I thought he was a cool individual or whatnot. But to see that how he came out to now, like chasing views, pranking Vlad, doing this shit with no jumper. It's like really watching the rise and fall of Caillou Mac.
Like, I think that show got scrapped, whatever. He'd asked me to do his show, a different show that he was doing. It was a live stream show. So, when I do podcasts, other people's shows, I often bring my own security. Like right now, there's security with me.
Because of the relationship.
But because of the relationship, I called him, I said, should I bring security? He's like, no, don't bother. It's just gonna be us. It's gonna be us two. If it's a live stream, there's not gonna be anyone else there. Just come and do it.
Right.
You don't need to bring security.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, I believe you. So I showed up solo to do his show, and we're doing the live stream. And I'd never really done a live stream before. So as we're doing the show, and we're getting kind of towards the end of it,
right,
two guys burst into the room, right? And they're arguing.
Shout out ODM Slim. Shit.
During the argument, one of the dudes says, I'm gonna go get my gun.
And he walks past you.
Well, he was like sort of like kind of behind the room, but you could hear him. He's like, yo, fuck you, blah, blah. Yo, I'm gonna get my gun. And I'm like, shit. I might be in the middle of a shootout. And I had pepper spray on.
I remember.
So if you look at the video, I zipped out my pocket.
Yo, Vlad goes like that. She's like.
And you see my hand go in my pocket.
I'm like, Vlad got the gat, son.
I didn't have a gun.
I thought he had the burner on him. I was like, Vlad was like, yeah, play if you want, nigga.
I didn't have a gun, but I had pepper spray on it. Right.
Look at
you. And things were getting heated, whatever else. Views. And then it turns out to be a prank.
Right, he throws the confetti in the air.
Confetti in the air. It's a prank.
And you're sitting there looking very awkward because you're like,
well, you don't know how you're going to react in a situation like that.
Yeah,
right?
This is silly.
I could have ran out scared.
Right.
I could have pepper sprayed one of the dudes and then possibly gotten sued.
I think you should have pepper sprayed China Mac.
I don't know what would happen.
Shout out to Math for taking so many shots at China Mac. Oh my goodness, he was taking so many shots. It was
this guy.
I have pepper spray on me, right? So, and the problem is that this is on live.
Right. So everybody's watching.
You can't say, listen, I've had lots of interviews.
Allowing Vlad to have a different kind of reaction or switch it up or edit it. Like, this is all live, you know what I mean? So I understand his frustration with that.
Where I'd be like, I remember I did Breakfast Club, there was a certain set of questions they asked me, and I said, take that part out because it's going to cause some problems down the line. Like, cool, we got you. People do that to me. They do an interview, they say, hey, listen, when you ask me about this, can you take that out?
Right.
I got you. Especially if it's not out yet, no problem. But when it's live, you can't do that. You're in a vulnerable...
It's there. Someone is recording.
You're in a vulnerable position because, let me tell you, as this was happening, the videos are now being uploaded to YouTube of the situation as it's happening.
Facts. You got guys like Chick Smooth who will record everything
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
and just
So it's being
run with the
recorded, it's
weirdest
being
topic you
re-uploaded
can.
as we speak.
Right.
Luckily, I managed to keep my
Vlad,
composure and
handed
I ended up with an
arm,
okay.
ready.
I didn't run. Like I was like,
Vlad
okay, I'm gonna
wasn't
have to possibly
playing.
do something, but let's see how this plays out. You know, but who knows? Like if he had approached me, I could have possibly done something.
Right.
And then
If
I
he
could
was coming back to the
have
room,
possibly
you might-
gotten sued by the guy.
Right.
Or
How would you get sued? You didn't know. It was, you
man, people
know,
sue for anything.
People sue for anything.
People sue for.
Right.
Let's say he had eye. Let's say I permanently fucked up his eye.
Right.
He's blind in one eye.
Yo, you should have known. It's a goofy ass show.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Now
he should've
he may not
won.
win, but
That's
he
what I was
still-
saying. He
he
was
could
taking
win.
shots. He was taking shots.
fucking item and fucking bash a dude in the face. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, but like he's talking about guns are in the fucking building.
I saw you saying,
Because I said turn the shit off. Like
Yeah, cut the stream,
I
cut
said,
the
I said
stream.
cut the stream.
like,
Like
what the fuck are we still recording?
That's why him and Flacco go together so much. You know what I mean? That's why him and Flacco, like, listen to this goof troop.
Tear nigga damn page and all you about working. Him being a bozo on certain things.
You introduced me to him. You know what I mean? So I felt like, I felt he was a good kid.
You knew in the first.
No,
day I
but see,
introduced
the
him.
first day, no, but I'm not blaming this on you.
No, but the birthday.
I'm not blaming
you
this on
said
you.
yourself. We came back and said this guy crazy. It's like, yeah, he fucked up.
Right. No, I just seen he's
Fucked
he's,
up,
he's,
nigga. Yeah.
He was just so
I'm
bent
proud.
on,
Shout out my boy
Flacco.
Slim.
It was
I'm
like straight clout
proud.
chase because he's just seen an opportunity for him to, because he didn't like to see another African, get it without like fully opening the door for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what I didn't like when he was the whole ride, and I told him that in his face, I told him I ain't like the fact that he was so concerned about riding
Oh,
the next man
lying
for his
ass
chance
stuff. You ain't
and
saying none of
actually
that
making
shit,
his own
nigga.
chance.
You was trying to sign me. You was trying to say, bro, you should do content with us. We gonna, but you gotta piece it up with Flacco. I said, nigga, I ain't doing shit with you if I gotta piece up something with a nigga who play with my family, nigga. And I'm here by myself. I'm not no gangster or nothing. I'm sleeping out my car proudly. Y'all know my story. But I'm not bowing shit down though, nigga. But we got some money for you. We gonna put you in the apartment. You gonna do the we gonna do the podcast, nigga. We fuck with you, bro. You just no, nigga. No, I got morals, nigga. It's not going like that. Ain't worry about your little cheddar chicken, nigga. You got more than what Allah got for me, nigga. Nigga.
why are we still recording right now? It ends up being a prank.
Right. Those are confetti.
It's a joke, right?
man.
little money,
I thought you was
And then
pussy.
afterwards, I was sort of like, I'm a little shaken up by the whole thing. We go and have dinner, and I'm like, I looked okay in this, whatever. But then, as the more I thought about it, I'm like,
You thought I was pussy, nigga.
it wasn't so much that you thought I was pussy. It was really more like, you put me in an awkward position.
And you're a CEO.
And I'm a CEO, and I've been looking out for you, and I've been doing only positive things for you.
Right.
I've never done this to you on any level. All I've done is promote you, put you
In the best light.
in the best light. Now I remember he did an interview about this. He said, well, Vlad sometimes asks uncomfortable questions, and I remember he said he put up a title about Dave East, and when I was around Dave East, it was uncomfortable for me. So I felt like, let's put him in an uncomfortable position and see what happens. But my whole thing is like, number one, these are pre-recorded interviews. You could have always asked me to take it out. If you saw a title that ever made you feel uncomfortable, you could have reached out to me and asked me to change the title. I don't have that option.
He's a real deal bozo. He's a real deal bozo. 8 off Crip Mac. Crip Mac doing Fed time. He finna sit for a good minute. Free him. Shout out Crip Mac. But damn, look at him. I'm trying to make Vlad uncomfortable. He makes like 1 minute he's an Asian activist. The next minute he's on the block looking for Troy Ave. This nigga's an adolescent, bro. Real shit.